Typhoon Utor is currently located to the east of the Philippines at the moment, and strengthened into a Category 3 typhoon with winds of 115 miles per hour and a pressure of 948 millibars. Current position is 14.4 degrees north, 125.9 degrees east. Expected to move towards the west-northwest as a Category 3 storm, making landfall in Luzon and then weakening into the South China Sea. A Category 1 typhoon, possibly maintaining that into a Category 2 storm again, and then eventually making landfall in China, possibly on the mainland or Highland Island. Signal 3 warning in effect for parts of eastern Luzon at the moment. That may be extended across the coast of eastern Luzon as time goes on, with the update coming from Pagasa very soon. Signal 2 warnings in effect for many parts of eastern communities of Luzon, and Signal 1 warnings in effect for the rest of Luzon Island, so virtually the whole island and the very extremity of the northern Visayas region under Signal 1 warning, at least at the moment. Signal 3 warning means strong winds of hurricane force or maybe even higher are expected. Signal 1 warning means depression levels, 25 to 40 mile per hour winds are likely, and Signal 2 is tropical storm force winds, a likelihood for occurrences. So let's take a look at the current sea surface temperatures. 29 to 30 degrees generally where the storm is currently located, so that's certainly conducive for possible further development. We could be seeing a landfall in the Philippines as a strong Category 3 storm. 125 miles per hour is a possibility, and that's certainly what's forecasted at the moment, so it could be even higher than that, maybe 130 miles per hour at a worst case scenario. This is the current the past 24 hours of satellite imagery as the storm's been moving towards the west-northwest. And here's the floater imagery as well. First of all, this visual imagery, you can see a possible eye appearing, certainly an eye I'd say, in the past few hours in particular, and that may pop out a little bit more clearly in the next few hours, certainly showing how intense the storm is. But you can certainly see the central core of that storm. It's a fairly intense one as well, and if it remains that way, it could cause some significant problems where the storm makes landfall in the immediate vicinity of where the storm does make landfall, and it will probably be around eastern Luzon, obviously just north of the Labuyo Island. I believe that's the region between Quezon and Isabela where the storm will make landfall. That's the current forecast projection anyway. Doesn't appear as if it will make any unexpected turns towards the south or indeed the north just yet. So let's take a look at the world tropics then for August the 11th so far. You can see a few systems active at the moment. The Eastern Pacific still has Henriette going, 92E the invest as well, and we have an invest in the Southern Indian Ocean as well, 90S, which is currently active, probably not developing into a tropical cyclone. And we also have 97W located in the South China Sea, also not likely to develop into a tropical storm. 92E as well in the Eastern Pacific, with a 30% chance of development at this time. And of course the two storms, Henriette and of course Utor. So Utor is the second storm to reach Category 3 status after Sulik, which we had a few weeks ago. It's the third typhoon and the 10th tropical storm of the 2013 typhoon season, and obviously a fairly intense storm at that, and quite a lot of storms have made landfall as well so far this year, and Utor will become the latest one to do that, making landfall in the Philippines probably as a major typhoon. Certainly precautions need to be taken into effect, and all preventative measures to protect life and property should be made in Luzon region of the Philippines at this time. You can track the storm at the website force13.com/stormtracking.html. That's the main page for the storm tracking information, and there'll be updates on that probably more often than we do these videos. The next video though will be coming up at around 3 PM UTC for this storm Utor update 3. That will be coming up around 3 PM UTC on August the 11th. That would be late in the evening, August the 11th local time, and then probably bulletin number 59 coming in the evening of August the 11th, early morning hours of August the 12th. But that's all for now.